Now shoot, I just found out the volume button on that can stop the recording. So, So, it's like right now the only worry I have on my chest is my poor baby's back at the place right now, which I'm still like halfway between. Do I just, basically put it on goddamn... Shut the fuck up before I use it as one. Someone thinks something's a weapon, I'm gonna use it as one. I promise. On film. I do not recommend using these methods, by the way. Mainly because it's standing my ground way too much against discrimination even. And I've been falsely profiled and gossip and get people killed for real. I'm a victim of that. I'm a victim of assault as well, so... this is still going on the old channel, but like I said, I gotta get space on the phone either way, so I do have to upload and some will be made normal, or I'll just do it on the fly and organize it later as usual. One video at a time these days, I guess. Not too bad with 5G, but still a pain in the ass if you ask me. Alright, so how many times people would sit there and even laugh at the fact that you even play that thing? Now I got no strength. Go figure. Maybe I should play in one of my YouTube videos and prove it this time. Identify. Don't make me use it as one. I will defend myself. I will defend myself. Do not make me use it as one. It's a family heirloom. If you think it's a weapon. It's an umbrella. Don't make me use it as one. I will stand my ground. It's a shield. You know what an umbrella is? It's a shield, not a weapon. So, now that since, people thought it was drugs or alcohol, but it was all in their heads, they can go get their heads fucking examined instead. That's where I'm at. So, it's hot as fuck out here. I'm probably not gonna make $1. I don't really know how to bum at all. So I'm pretty much dead in the water. I'm so glad you asked. Would you like to be interviewed by a real foreign journalist with a real YouTube channel that's going to be monetized soon? Because I'm rebooting for the monetization of the channel now. So yeah, go ahead and ask me on camera if you want to ask me anything. Well, Judge Cowardly begs to differ, don't they, YouTube legal? Someone lied. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. That's discrimination. I'm a stroke patient. Yeah, I bet you think I'm drunk now. I bet you think I'm yelling at your customers. It's loud out there. Anyway, that's what I sound like after I have a seizure, by the way. Careful, this microphone's pretty damn sensitive, people. It can't even hear me while I try to transcribe to Google over half of you. You know, lad, I should tell my doctor, you know, my phone can't hear me over every voice in the world that it seems to be able to pick up. But, you know, hey, doc, people thought I was drunk. Oh, wait, we already had that conversation. Instead, they didn't realize, I got a stroke patient. I'm using biotech, and doctor approved for me to at least have a beer. And if I got to end up going for those ice houses, not the right kind of beer. I have to get the exact kind that works, nothing else. So, that's the damn truth of it. Ain't shit. Like I said, out of all the times people thought I was bumming around when I was busking, and the crackheads make more money than I do. Yeah, the crackheads make more money than I do. There's already a video on YouTube about it. Do I have to say drug addicts? Yeah, the drug addicts make more money than I do. Playing music for an hour. I make $2. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Toledo. The drug addicts, I'm a YouTuber, and the drug addicts make more money in an hour than I do playing music. And speaking of which, this new phone ability, I can switch forward and back without having to flip around. Of course, I like the Motorola. But yeah, excuse me, sir. The drug addicts make more money than I do playing music for an hour. I have a stroke patient. $100 a week, you'd think you'd help out a couple of dollars. Thank you anyway. Hey, I gotta get new strings. If I can't make enough money for strings, and it ain't worth nothing. So. Well, the drug addicts make what, $20 in an hour or so? I make $2. You know, that's discrimination if you thought I was a drug addict. I'm a disabled person. For real. If you thought I was drunk, you can buy me a beer and save yourself from being a liar. But sorry, I'm not a drug addict. I'm a stroke patient with epileptic seizures. A very rare type that I treat that are immune to most medicines and doctor-approved medical marijuana caregiver. $100 a week. So let me put it out there. That's the news flash. So, I don't know. I'm just sitting here patiently and wait till my seizures make it worse. You know. See, that's why sitting here being patient and humble don't work. This is like make or break. Yeah, this is make or break. This ain't bumming. Those drug addicts make $20 in an hour. I make $2 playing music. So now I'm rebooting the channel monetized PG style. I'm a stroke patient with epilepsy, brain damage, permanent. Natural medical marijuana caregiver. So, that's why you hear me repeat it so many times, because there's always another wave that comes through. Besides that, putting it out there, maybe something will happen. By this point, my boys just be bouncing off the dang truck over here. I'm trying to bounce it off that wall instead, so it bounces off the ball. There, Little Caesars. As you can see. And then from there, it'll broadcast to the streets. That's about how it works. It hits that wall, and then bounces into the streets. That's what I'm doing. I'm bouncing my voice into the streets. So it has more carrier to it. Either way, I think these walls is probably smarter than you then. Especially for my brain damage. Being multilingual, ain't no fake accents, people. I do voice acting, but this ain't one of them. I got a fucking fire with the bit and the wrecking what. The Lawrence transplant. Second home. It's gonna be no dice anyway, because all I got to do is, like, I know I'm bum. I don't even know how to ask for money. I just know how to say my situation and say, hey, can you guy help out with $1 or $2 till I get by? You know, that's where it's at. I mean, I could head back the other way, but frankly, my cat's missing, like, in the very general direction as well, on the other side of that street. The house is in that street there. I got lightning bugs attacking me. I don't get the throat. I guess they call them fireflies in the other places. Even I had a firefly once. Shoot. So that's about it. I might as well have a sign or go up. You know, this is why I can't do signing either, because I got seizures. Can't mow a lawn. Seizures. Can't really be on I could be on a flat roof. But that's about it. Seizures. Even now, from that highway, the highway noise and the traffic noise here is making me stutter. See? So I even have to leave soon, just because, with nothing, basically. Just putting it out there, making a YouTube video at this point, and just, still have to get out of here through traffic and get back to a quiet place without lights and sound. That's about it. Right now, I ain't nowhere. I'm in between. I got a place to go in first, but I ain't homeless either. I'm a survivor. I don't give a fuck. Hell, I hate living inside. You kidding me? I chose to live outside. Yeah, I chose to live outside. So if I'm just trying to get by, excuse me, you couldn't help a guy get by with a couple bucks by chance, could you?
No.
Thank you anyway. Know how it goes. Knows how it goes. So, well, that's the problem. I literally did put in the dang little bit towards frickin' the house, and now I'm just kind of screwed at this point. But at the same time, it's putting my money where my mouth is. I mean, I'm serious. I'm going to have to literally just go back over there and hope they're not too drunk in the end. And that's like, trying to get strings or even a beer at this point for a blood-brain barrier. I can barely hold an American accent for one. If you can't tell, I stutter all over the place. I cannot control my accentuation or articulation, vocal pitch, or volume without this. Nor can I properly get the race Terensky. It's not Russian. He's Slovene. And I am a Slovene nationalist of the Republic of Slovenia. Dual national under a new legal entity. So, who in America fucked up? That's the only question. So who here in America fucked up while I was in Europe? Why did I have to come back here? When I left for good. I have to literally spare this stuff. You'd be surprised how fucking close some of these people come down this fucking driveway. It's like being invisible sometimes. Maybe I should wear reflectors. Maybe I should wear mirrors. That's like look at yourself looking at me. I mean, look at yourself looking at me. 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 It's a fucking mini hookah. So I don't have to fucking buy a bunch of rolling papers. For tobacco. Primarily. Except for my seizures are fucking with me. So look at me while I'm talking to you. Now I can get some look at me, you with some reaction footage. Bug. Damn bug. Trying to hold this up here. Look at yourself looking at me. Look at yourself looking at me. Look at yourself looking at me. Trying to get some reaction footage, but nope, none. They probably just think I'm high or on drugs. Who gives a damn? That means I can do anything I want, because I already got their minds made up. I don't know. But it all looks like a setup, if you ask me. Anyway. That's half the problem. Who's the lead? Well, you know, aside from that, I think I'll stick with my pizza and half of that. I'm gonna end up throwing half of that. I can't keep it forever, that stuff. Hold on here. I'm about to lose another try here. This is how I'm trying to get some money at this point. Yeah, look at yourself looking at me. Look at yourself looking at me. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, man. I'm just trying to get a couple bucks around. Told you I don't know how to bum without doing something productively. Because I don't know how to bum. It's like, I could just put it, maybe I should instead, just like, do it. Well, how am I going to get reaction footage if there's no one around?